Good morning, my people. I want to share this very important information to you. You know, you have been hustling, and things are not going fine. Things you are not progressing. You are still where you are. Listen to these five things that have made you to remain poor. As a young man, as a young lady who is hustling for greatness. Listen to these five things that have made you to remain poor and learn and stop them so that you progress. As this 2023, all of us must grow. Are you with me? Please learn. Please share this video so that you pass this message all around. So that your friends and family, everyone will learn from it. Please share this video, share this video. The five things that have made you to remain poor, that have made you not to progress. Watch this video and share this video. Thank you.
5 habits that has been keeping you poor since you were born. It kept you poor few years ago, a couple of years ago. This 2023 again is keeping you poor. And 2023 is about to finish. That means you may continue being poor. If you don't change this, I'm going to tell you. If you're a man, listen. If you're a woman, listen. If you care. Number 1, you emphasize more on linear income other than passive income. Most people place a lot of emphasis on linear income in form of salaries, benefits, and one-time payment. However, wise people concentrate on passive income in the form of royalties, interest rates, value addition, and profit. Relying on linear income is like using buckets to gather water from a river or from an ocean. If you don't go to the river, you'll eventually become too old and exhausted to carry them back and forth, which will force you to live without water for an extended period of time. In contrast, relying on passive income is like creating a pipeline. It can take a lot of work at first, but over time, you will need to walk to the river to collect water. The river will come to you and you won't go hungry. Most people, including you, are unaware of this basic wealth principle. Number 2, you are delaying so much. You are procrastinating. I don't know why you're procrastinating. You're just delaying. You see things, opportunities, everything you need to do. You are just delaying. Listen, everyone aspires to success, but only few are willing to take the necessary steps to achieve it. A person who never leaves the starting line has never won a marathon race in the history of the world. While you are stuck talking, someone else is busy honing his invention skills. While you are busy whining about the lack of business ideas, while you are busy gripping about a social issue, someone else is busy formulating a business plan to address the issue. If you keep waiting at the start line, poverty will eventually join you there to keep you company. Beware. Number 3, don't spend more money if you're not making more money. You will not spend more money if you're not making more money. Listen, let me tell you. Constantly increasing your spending is just an excellent strategy to rack up debt and stay trapped in the lowest rungs of poverty. You will either need to discover a means to generate more money or cut back all this your spending. The first and best course of action is to increase your income while maintaining a steady level of spending. As you are aware, the only way to achieve this is by developing numerous sources of income, which calls for extensive planning. The second choice is to simply reduce wasteful spending. These budget changes will save money, which may be invested in new investment initiatives. Next number, you complain instead of complying. You complain a lot. Complaining cannot help you. You complain instead of complying. You complain instead of acting. Have you ever said something like, I don't make enough money, life is too expensive, or I will never be able to pay off my debt? If you don't make any changes, you and your generation, I'm telling you, you will suffer. You will suffer. Listen, you and your family, you will just have a one-way ticket to the country of poverty if you continue this kind of lifestyle. Quit whining, quit criticizing, quit all these weak excuses you are giving. Let me tell you, accept responsibility for your unproductive habits. Put your attention in changing them and then carry it out. Number 5, you ignore tomorrow. You only act or behave as if you have only today to live. You don't think of tomorrow. Listen, in the 1950s, They say there's a university scientist, that's a Harvard University scientist that conducted the research on the causes of upward socio-economical mobility. He was curious as to why certain generations are becoming wealthier, while others are becoming impoverished. All of his studies led him to one aspect, which is named the time perspective, which he believed was the most reliable predictor of success. Your time perspective refers to how far into the future you project when you make decisions today. A wise family man may purchase a land or insurance for the child, even though they won't need it for 18 years' time. This is an example of having a long-term perspective. A long-term strategy entails making short-term sacrifices in order to guarantee superior long-term results. However, most people continue to live in poverty because they are primarily concerned with short-term objective like. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much. God bless you.